Okay, welcome to Monfalcone, Italy, where we're watching the second semi-final of the dynamic Italian Open 2006 between Imran Majid of the UK and Niels Feijen of the Netherlands. I'm Dara Peach, and alongside me is Ralph Suke, and we're in for a good one here, Ralph.
Hello everybody. Yes, it's definitely going to be a good one. As the MC already mentioned, Imran Majid, I think the fourth time that he makes it to the semifinals, looking for his first, hopefully final match for him. And on the other hand, we have the number one ranked player in the world, Niels Feijen from Holland, ranked number 3 right now here on the Euro Tour, trying to get up to, number 2 in the rankings, because he cannot catch Thomas Engert anymore. He's already secured after this event to be still number 1 on the Euro Tour rankings.
As he is already in the final, waiting the winner of this match.
And we got Imran, he won the leg, made a kind of a medium soft break, made 2 balls on the break, and is looking at a quite comfortable 2-ball here. Just needs to go on the other side of the table for the 3-ball. And gets there perfect.
With Imran being from the UK, I've known him for some time now, and he's one cool cookie. Very good under pressure. Has a good cue action. Solid player. Solid all-round player.
But I don't know about the position here on the 6-ball.
Yeah, he just let that one go stray a little. I think he just rushed it slightly.
Yeah. Oh yes, actually some work to do here. You get 3 reels around the table. Almost missed the 6-ball.
Well,
Watch out, cue ball.
wait a minute. Well, surprisingly edgy in his first rack. Played a couple of loose shots there, and I think he's got away with it.
Yep. He has a chance to make that 7-ball, get on the opposite side of the table, position to play the 8. Nice cue in here on the 7.
Yeah, well, he's got there in the end, and he's going to take the first rack to lead 1-0 against the Terminator, Niels Feijen from the Netherlands.
Yeah, well, Niels didn't have a chance yet. Gonna have his first serve right now. Try to hold it, and this could be a match going back and forth all the time.
Yeah, definitely. Both very strong players. I think on paper, who do you think's a favourite, Ralph, on paper? Maybe slightly Niels?
Maybe slightly Niels, yeah. And he has won several Euro Tours again already, and Imran has yet to make it to the finals.
Well, he just finished slightly awkward on this. He's got to go down the table with the cue ball and straight back up again for the 4, which is on the same rail as the 1 here.
It's not an easy one to start the match with, because that's basically his first shot.
Yeah, that's right.
Except for the break shot. Yep, and he overcut that one a little bit.
Yeah, it was always a possibility, and he just handed it straight back to Imran to get out of the blocks with a flyer here.
Yeah, it's the very early chance for Imran to break Niels' rhythm, his serve, and to win the second game and Then with his own break in the third rack to maybe get to really, draw first blood. Seems not happy here with the position on the 6.
No, I think he's finished straight. So he basically he can't do much with the cue ball. He's just going to be leaving it more or less where the 6 is. Maybe just roll it past the 9. And either way, I think he can. If he just stops the cue ball where it is, he can play the 7-3 rails maybe.
Yep, there is a possibility.
And then that way he's avoiding all the pockets with the cue ball.
Let's see if he's gonna draw.
If he's drawing, if he's drawing it, he's just got to watch the side pocket on the other side of the table. Just make sure he comes below that.
Yep, that's where he needs to come anyways, because if he comes a little further down, he might run into the 8 ball.
Yeah,
that's definitely something that you don't want to do. Nice shot.
And like he said, he has come very low, and he got away with it. He struck the cue ball cleanly, probably too clean, and he's got hold of the white. But it's going to be 2-0. And Imran off to a flyer here.
Well, Imran won the first couple of games here, breaking off in the third game. So no matter what the papers are saying, he is definitely Alright, third game, Imran to break. Looking for already big lead if he finishes up that table here. Another very successful break here. 2 ball almost straight in. 3 ball not too far from the other corner pocket. His biggest problem here is to get from the 5 to the 6.
Yeah, he's just looking now where to leave his cue ball. He needs a nice angle on the 5. He wants to be coming just above the 9 ball, which he hasn't done. He's collided into the 9 ball.
No, it's a lot tougher than he wanted it.
Yeah, he's finished quite straight on this. He has got a slight angle, but he's got to force the cue ball now, and when you force the cue ball, it's never easy to be as accurate as what you want to be.
Oh, he's looking of a follow-through shot with inside English. But I guess, just stunning it and going one rail might be the better choice.
Yeah. Wow.
Hit it very solid.
Very solid. I think there's a bit of adrenaline in his eyes.
Yeah.
He's overhitting a lot of balls here. But the main thing is he's hitting them clean.
Exactly, and he has a quite okay position. Rather be a little too far than too short. Nice shot on the 6 ball. Even though the position on the 7 looks a bit tricky
ideal
here.
Yeah.
From the screen it looks like you could thin it into the side, maybe kill the cue ball with inside English.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
It's that great. Nice shot. Well, only 2 more balls to go. And you would have a comfortable 3-0 lead. Nice out here. Imran Majid running away, winning the first 3 games of the matches. Leading now by 3 games to 0. Niels Feijen to break in rec number 4.
And basically Niels has only had 1 shot, and not an easy one, and the possibility of him scratching was always on as well. Unfortunate for him, he did scratch, and basically he feels like he hasn't even started in this match yet.
That's true. What do you think about the crowd here? Looks like a big heavy favor for Imran.
Yeah, well, he's one of the crowd favourites, and as you know, that sometimes happens when you've got a guy like Niels who is a true winner. And Imran is definitely the underdog at the start of the match, and the crowd seem to be favouring towards him.
Yep. And when I look around, I see more UK players and fans than I see Dutch supporters, to be honest.
Yeah, well, with me being UK, I know that there is a lot more UK players playing on the Euro Tour now. They've got the bug, and
watch the cue ball. Wow. I got a little roll here, but that's what he needed.
Yeah, and he's got the angle on the 3. He can just drop this in off one rail into the middle of the table.
And he is a very powerful player, always ready to rock. You never know. I mean, you never should be sure or secured, even though when the score is 8-0, he's gonna fight all the way through.
That's right. You can never relax with Niels. He's always a threat, whatever the scoreline.
Went a little too far here on the 5.
Yeah, he's not firing on all cylinders yet in this match. Just needs to hold this together and get involved in the match, I think.
Played that one nice. Little backspin with inside English to go around 3 rails to get on the right side for the 6 ball. Maybe a little too straight here on the 7.
Well, he wanted to come slightly, maybe another 6-inch further than that. But I mean, he's gonna just play the 8 ball down the rail, come back across the table, and use the side rail where he's at. Do you think, Ralph?
I think he's drawn it a little bit, trying to get past the side. Yeah, that was perfect.
So Niels Feijen opens his account. Now trails 3 racks to 1 in this semi-final of the Italian Open.
Imran to break in rack number 5. And if both players hold their serve, then it would be Imran at the end.
Yeah, Imran's got the advantage now.
The only thing he needs to do is just hold his own serve.
And his nerve.
And his nerve, of course. Yeah.
But Imran, I know him well, he's a strong competitor as well, and once he gets the bit between his teeth, he really takes some stopping.
And he's having a good streak. I don't know if this is the 4th semi-final in a row now, but
He's definitely at least 4 from 5, yeah, he's having a good run.
And sooner or later, you gotta make it to the finals.
That's right.
You can't lose them all.
No. And he seems to have the break sussed out here, Ralph.
Absolutely, yeah. Soft to a medium break, not taking any risks to lose that cue ball, and making a corner ball all the time until now. So
just for the viewers, the reason you can do this is the soft break is because the cloth's brand new, real slidey, so it's not so difficult to make the wing ball without, you don't have to be put much power into the break, so that's why he's opting to do this, so he can control the cue ball to stay on the one ball, which he's doing to perfection at the minute.
Yep. But many players just don't like that because they have a better cue ball control if they hit them hard. But here we see both players just using like a soft to a medium break, which seem to work.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, Niels Feijen has one of the best breaks in the game.
Breaking them hard.
Breaking them hard, yeah.
If he, switch to a soft break, that says a lot.
It does.
Nice table run from Imran here again. Yep, he's playing absolutely perfect right now. Winning the 5th game, leading 4 games to 1. Niels will be breaking off in rec number 6. Here we see referee Enrico Wahler from Germany trying to get the balls frozen to each other. Here in the background you see that nice trophy that is everybody's looking forward to hold in their hands later on.
And that seems to be just the difference at the minute. Niels has finished really awkward here. He's going to be bridging over the 4 ball, shooting at the 3.
And probably have like half to 3/4 of a pocket.
Yeah, because the 8's impeding the path of the 3. So nothing easy here at all.
Especially with the position you need to have on the 4 afterwards. Then here again, the 6 doesn't have a pocket, the 8 is blocking the 1 path. Of course there might be the chance for a combination, 6 into 9, but therefore you better be straight on it, otherwise it's just too tough. The question is, does he go for it, or does he gonna rather play a safety here?
Well, he's looking at the line into the pocket with the 3 ball, so I think he's going to attack. Although, is he going to park the white behind the 8? That's a possibility. No, he's
Great
got the
shot.
attack, and what a shot that is. Struck the cue ball cleanly there.
Yeah, definitely a great shot here.
But still some work to be done.
A lot of work, yeah. I wonder if he's gonna go 3 rails all the way down, try to get the 6 and 9 lined up straight for the combination.
Yeah.
Or draw it back and try to get, hit the side rail, get in between the 7 and the 9, maybe to play the 6 down to the other corner pocket.
I like the 3 rails. I think it's less risky. There's only, I suppose there's the 8 down here. If he really gets too much English on it, he could come
Nice
near
stroke,
the 8, but
yep.
I think he's just slightly overran it.
Nice cueing though.
Nice cueing, but once again, he's left awkward over the 8 ball.
Yep. Which makes it tough then, first of all, to make the 6 and hold the cue ball to make the 7 afterwards. Nice shot.
Very controlled. And now the frame's at his mercy.
He's definitely handling the pressure well. Because being 4-1 down, any mistake means almost loss of the match at that point already.
But I'm sure in Imran's mind, he'll be thinking that he's just got to hold his own service, basically. Yeah. He's got the advantage. He's got the break.
Definitely, he should not be concerned at all at this point of the match. But Rec 6 goes to Niels Feijen, and the crowd has seen a great match so far. Not too many mistakes, just a few tougher positions, but both handled it quite well. And we're watching a great match so far. You see both competitors with the trophy. And the referee, Imran, to break in Rec 7. Just trying to hold his serve.
So basically he is trying to bring the white off the side cushion back into the centre of the table here. Make the wing ball nicely on the 1 ball, and he's got it perfect again, Ralph.
Yep. He has definitely figured it out here on that dynamic 2 table, which is set up here in this beautiful arena for the semifinals and the final matches of the 2006 dynamic Italian Open in Monfalcone. Smooth play of Imran here. Looking to extend the score to 5 games to 2.
So the one big shot really that, well, from what I can see, the only thing that can go wrong is when he plays the 6 ball after this 5 ball to get onto the 7. There is a little bit of traffic with the 8 and the 9.
It definitely is, yeah. And don't get straight here. I guess he wanted a lot more angle here.
Yeah.
Than what he is looking at right now.
Well, now he's only got 1 shot, and that's just to draw it back.
He's leaning on a table, which makes it always a lot tougher.
And he could collide with the 9. And there you go. I think he's got away with it.
Yeah. Got a little roll here. But that's what you need sometimes. Without being lucky, you can't win no matches, that's for sure.
And you definitely can't win tournaments, Ralph.
Absolutely not.
So the roll's going with Imran. And he now leads 5-2. He's looking strong. Niels Feijen got it all to do now.
Well, as we already mentioned several times, as long as Imran holds his serve, there is nothing Niels can do about it. Niels has to take his chances on his break and just hope for a mistake of Imran to get a chance back to
get back to the table.
Build,
either a mistake or maybe just a slight bit of misfortune off the break. But the way Imran's breaking, it's machine-like.
Yeah. That's actually something that Niels needed on Imran's break, but instead he gets the tough luck on the break.
Yeah.
Makes a ball, but gets no shot at the one ball. It's
And-
now looking maybe for a safety.
And it often goes like that when things aren't going your way. Everything seems to go against you.
Yeah.
He's virtually hit that break the same as Imran, but he's landed right on top of the one ball, which means that there's no pot on, so he's looking at where to leave the safety now.
You just thin the one ball real soft and try to get the cue ball behind the two, so that the two ball is in between the cue ball and the one.
And he's give it too much, has he?
No, I think he's alright.
He's just got him, yeah.
And there wasn't much more he could do. Anything else would have been too risky. This one ball is easy to hit, but
Yeah.
it's still not easy to
That's what we
play
call
resafe.
That's what we call a containing safety shot. Just basically giving Imran something to think about. It's not a problem to hit, like Ralph says. He's just looking which side he wants to hit the one ball on.
If he hits it too thin, he might scratch exactly in the pocket where he's standing at right now. Oh,
Well,
that's a very unusual mistake here. Well, that's the chance that Niels was looking for.
yeah. But it's on his own break.
He's on his own break still, yeah. But at least he can, he has a chance to hold his own serve. He's playing the one in the top corner, trying to get the cue ball down table as well for position on the pink 4 ball. Maybe a little too short. I think he wanted that 4 ball a little more straight, and he's looking at it right now.
He's looking at to use the 6 ball to bump the cue ball into the 6 ball and hold for the 5 into the opposite centre from where the green 6 is now. It seems like a natural angle to roll towards a 6. Yep.
Hit it perfect.
Now he's back in control.
Just draw back a little bit and play the 6 in the opposite side. And play the 7 in the bottom right corner, as well as the 8 in the same corner. And then the 9 in the opposite bottom corner. Well, Niels Feijen is on his way to win rec number 8. And he did it! By winning this rec, the score now is Niels Feijen 3, Imran Majid 5. Imran to break, so he's still in total control. But we are watching a great match.
Yeah, this is quality stuff, Ralph, and I don't think we expected anything less with these two guys.
No, absolutely not. That's why those two guys are in the semifinals. That's why we are sitting here.
This time, maybe.
This time, yes. Well, Imran is breaking in rake number 9. Same break. Oh, this time he made the 1 ball as well. Now he's looking at a trouble rack. He sees the edge of the 3 ball, but I don't think that he's able to cut it in the bottom left corner.
And that's what Niels wanted to see. That 1 ball going inside has it's just made it a little bit more difficult for Imran here. He's got some stuff to think about. It's not straightforward, this.
I think it's just a little too risky if he would cut in the 3, because then the cue ball will go into the 8, and there's a possibility to scratch off the 8. So I don't know, he might play it a little thicker with inside English, which means right English from off the 3, kill the cue ball there.
Oh, he didn't want to hit the 7 with the 3.
No, he definitely wanted to avoid that.
And Niels was out of his chair like a shot. He's seen his chance now. And it is a chance, it's a big chance to get right back into the match.
It looks like he just has enough angle to play the 3 and get perfect position on the 4 on the opposite bottom corner. He drew it too much.
Yeah, he had the cue jacked up, and he just hit too low on the cue ball there. And he's still on, but now he's got the white flying around the table now, so he's playing underneath the 5 ball.
Go 3 rails around and then played in the right center pocket. Got away with it. Has the right angle to play the 5 on the side and go again 3 rails to play the 6 in the bottom right corner.
And he'll be coming to the table after this rack to break, providing he runs these 2 balls out. He'll be breaking to take the match into a tie at 5 racks each. So it's game on, Ralph.
Yep. Yes, we are right back to the beginning of the match. Niels Feijen winning game number 9, closing the gap to 4 games to 5. And it's Niels' break, so now he has a chance to square it off for the first time.
And Imran's thinking about that mistake there.
Oh yeah, not happy at all. He had a nice comfortable lead all the way through.
Yeah, he had the cushion, but that cushion's gone. And now it's Niels on the offensive, and it looked good.
Yep, nice break,
but
still some work to do here.
Yeah.
Biggest problem here is, I guess, the first position, 1 to the 3.
Yeah, he's looking. The 5 ball's a problem. It's in the way of getting down the table for the 3. He's just looking to see if he can come round the back of it.
Maybe you can use that 5-ball actually just to, slightly hit it.
And stay on that side of the table.
Exactly.
Slide towards the 8-ball, maybe.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
If he hits it too full, then he might be in trouble. But that's about the only shot I see from here.
He played it perfect.
Perfect, yeah. Absolutely perfect.
And now the table's open for him. And he'll be coming 2 rails here, Ralph. 2 rails for the 4 on the side.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Or maybe
one.
Maybe if he's got too much
Depends
angle.
on which.
Yeah, he opted for the 2. Yeah.
Some players, they just prefer 1 rail. Others they prefer going 2 rails. Whatever each individual player feels more comfortable with.
That's right. Sometimes there's not a wrong way and a right way to play a shot.
Yeah.
There's different ways, and it is whatever you feel most comfortable with. So he's going to be leaving the cue ball somewhere near where it is now. He's not going to be doing a lot with this.
No, he can't, because he has a little angle where the cue ball is going towards the side rail. So he's not going to leave it on the side rail, so he rather gets a little off. Hoping to have an angle, which he slightly has here.
Yep.
Even though he wanted a little more angle, but I think he's still good here. That's not an easy one here.
No, because he left it so straight on the 7-ball, he's left a long 8-ball.
And that looks straight too.
It looks straight. It shouldn't be a problem. Excuse me.
But he hit it perfect.
Yep, no problem for Niels there. And that 9-ball levels the match at 5 each.
Well, now we're looking at a race to 4, the second semi-final match of the dynamic Italian Open 2006. The last stop of the Euro Tour to determine who's going to qualify for the World Championships later on in the year in the Philippines. I think the dates are November 4th to the 12th, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, yep.
I mean, those players that we've seen here in the other semi-final. Well, Sven Porridge, I'm not 100% sure.
I think he's there as well.
He made it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But I know definitely the other 3 are definitely in. Well, Imran to break in rack 11. Score is 5 each. Advantage.
A little bit of fortune there. The 1-ball just caught the knuckle on the side pocket and come back to leave Imran with decent shape into the corner pocket.
I don't know if he can actually kill the cue ball there where the 9-ball is to get position on the 4, because on the other side here we see ref Enrico Vada. Yeah, he played it great. With a little backspin inside English, killed the cue ball perfectly.
Well, he's finished a little straight, but he's got 2 options. He can either leave a long 6 drop into the top, or he can. Well, I think he'll be leaving a long 6. I think that's the only.
Yeah, I think it's too straight. I don't.
Yeah, it's the shot. Just wants to be straight on this.
Yeah. Imran Majid only 3 balls away from going in front again, 6 games to 5. Nice position here.
Just be bringing the cue ball back to where it is now. For a straight 9 ball.
Imran Majid winning game number 11 in the second semi-final of the dynamic Italian Open 2006. Only 3 games away from his first step into the final match of a European ranking tournament. Niels already been there many times, already won several of them, so he knows how's it feel like, but for Imran that would be the next big step.
And like we said earlier on, he is due a final. He's been to 4 semi-finals. So, could this be the one? This time Niels is on the 1 ball.
And the 2 is right next to the 1 ball, which makes the position play a lot easier than when you have to go back and forth.
He's already checked his path through this rack. I think he knows exactly what he's going to do. He's got it set in his mind. He just wants a bit of angle on this 3 ball. Not too much though.
Yeah, he overstruck that one a little bit.
He's gone a little far there. He wanted to be straighter so he could just drop the 3 in to leave a nice angle on the 4. But now the cue ball, if he rolls this, he's going to be travelling towards the 4. And now he's got a bit of work to do here, Ralph.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he can. I think he can just slow roll with inside English and
spin it down to the bottom rail, maybe. Yeah.
But it's not an easy one, you know. Or going back and forth, just from the right rail to the left and back to where the 3 ball is right now. Oh, perfect.
Yep.
But now with the cue ball close to the rail, makes it a little tougher to get position from the 4 to the 5. See, he needs almost to be straight in on the 5 to get an easy position on the 6 ball. Watch out there.
Well, I think he can just see the edge of the white, maybe.
The problem now is if he's...
But he's straight.
Yeah. And the fact that the cue ball is, you know, attached to the 6 ball, he has not much room to cue properly.
There you can see. He's right on top of it.
I guess he was looking for exactly maybe that angle, but not on top of the 6.
Yeah, yeah.
You wanted at least 2-3 inches in between the 6 and the cue ball.
That all came from leaving too much angle on the 3.
3, yeah. It went from bad to worse.
Yeah, which it often does at 9 ball. One bad shot can
Turn into a nightmare.
Can turn into a nightmare, yeah.
Here we see Tony Drago watching the whole scenario. One of the fastest players on earth.
And a Euro Tour regular now.
Yeah, that's great to see. Being a snooker professional, also makes I'm not saying a change to be a pool pro, but at least he's doing both.
Yeah, and doing a good job of it too.
A very good job, yeah.
So we've got Niels Feijen. He just rolled the 5 ball in. He couldn't really do much else with it, and well, he's got 2 options. He can either play safe, or he can cross bank the 6 into the side.
That's always a tough decision to make at that point of the game. Down by 1 game. This could be very...
That's why he's elected for the safety,
yeah.
Ralph.
I think he hit it quite well. Left the cue ball close to the rail, which makes it always a little harder even to jump. And Imran just grabbed his jump cue without looking at it any closer. The question is it the best option? You could hit a long rail first, short rail, and then just try to kick it 2 rails and leave the cue ball there and send the 6
Yeah,
down on this side.
I mean, I think he can just, even if he wanted to, just slightly swerve it also and to kick behind the 6. Well, he's going to go for the jump shot.
It's risky because you could scratch.
Anything could happen here.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, this is perfect.
Well, fortune's favoured the brave there. He's unlucky just to leave the white near the side, really. Now, does the 7 pass the 9?
Well, the way he was looking at it, didn't seem to. Well, I don't know.
Oh, it's tight.
I was not too happy when he looked at it. Even from this angle, it's very hard to say. Maybe you can carry it off, thin the 7 and carry him in the 9. But if you don't make it, you almost sell out.
Yeah, it's virtually game over. And it's a tough shot also.
Yeah. Well, now we have a better look at it. No, it doesn't pass.
And now he's looking at banking it.
Well, this game here could make the big difference.
Yeah, I don't like this, Ralph. I don't like
the banking to be honest.
No. I think I'd rather play the carom.
Yeah, me too. Because when I look at the funny angle, you have to hit it hard. Even if he makes it, I don't know if he's going to get position on the 9.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy, and it also makes it much more awkward because the cue ball's so near the side rail. Well, it looks like he's going for it.
Yeah. Niels is hoping.
Whoa.
Wow. Well, but now he has to come up with another tricky one. This might be the shot of the match already.
Well, I think so, and this one's another one. Just got to keep down on the shot and cue straight through. Nice and straight. Keep composed.
Nice shot. Well, he pulled it out. That was definitely not an easy one. And the crowd goes wild here in Montfalcone.
Yeah, the crowd like that one.
Absolutely. And with all the British guys here, that makes it, or would also make it a great atmosphere for the final match later.
That's right.
Which will be later on.
And when you think back there, Ralph, it all started when Niels didn't get straight enough on the 3 ball.
Exactly, yeah. That one basically simple mistake he made there. You can call it actually an unforced error.
Yeah, definitely.
Now with Imran breaking again, leading by 2, 7-5. See it here on the monitor. Only 2 games away from his first visit to the finals of a European ranking event.
And he's back in the same position where all he needs to do is just hold his serve.
Making a ball. Getting shape on a 1 ball. And there might be a chance for a combination 3-9.
Yeah, because the 4 ball looks slightly tied up, maybe.
With the 6, yeah. But I guess the combination 3-9 is too difficult as well, because he's already looking at other options.
Yep. Well, he's finished straight on this 2. So maybe now. Maybe he has no option. Yeah, well, he could draw back.
For position to the 3 ball on the side.
Yep. Which I think is the correct shot.
Probably.
All depends how he feels. Yeah, that's what he's played. He's just under-hit it. And he's finished right in between.
Yeah. And that happens so often, You try to get half table, half down table, then you finish like somewhere in between. Is he looking for another bank shot again here? Looks weird.
Yeah, he's lining the bank up.
Oh, I see.
So
No, I think he's just playing roll it into the side rail and leave the cue ball behind the 9. Playing a safety. I wouldn't like the bank shot at all, to be honest.
Well, I think he's got his attacking shoes on. I think he's going for the bank. And he's going to cannon into the 4 and the 6. He's made the bank. Slightly unfortunate. There is always going to be an element of risk there with the position. He's finished right on top of the 4 ball here.
And there's not much he can do at all.
No, he's
I don't know if he can thin the 4 ball and try to get the cue ball behind the 6. But it doesn't look like from this angle there.
No, it looks like it's too well. He's got to spin the cue ball off the cushion.
There you go.
Well. Yep.
Well, that's all he could do here. There are not many more options.
So Niels is going to be playing a 1 rail kick, trying to hold the cue ball still.
Yeah, try to hit it a little below the center and stop the cue ball right there, or maybe even draw it a little back off the 4. and try to hide it behind the 6.
He didn't hit it full.
No. It's a little too far on the left side.
Yeah. And Imran's got a tough shot, a long shot on the 4, but if he can make it,
then he's out.
He's out.
On which side would you play it?
Well, I think if the 8 ball wasn't going to come into play with the cue ball, I would play it into the left and run 3 rails.
But I guess the 8 ball is...
I think it is, yeah. So he's looking at the other corner.
Nice shot.
Clean into the centre of the pocket. And Imran's looking good now.
I think he just did not have enough backspin on that one.
He's going to dribble this into the pocket. No, he's coming around 3 rails. He's played it pretty good.
Still a little work to do here. Quite some angle on that 8 ball, but with the brand new Simonis 860 cloth, you can kill the cue ball quite good. Imran Majid winning game number 13, going in an 8-5 lead. Only one single game away from his first visit to the finals of a European ranking tournament. Niels Feijen to break in rec 14, and well, he has to hope for a mistake.
Yeah, it must feel like he'll feel like he's got to climb a mountain now. And like you say, he's just hoping that he can do his part on his own break and hope that Imran gets some bad luck.
But Imran has 2 more chances on his own break now, if Niels would win this game here.
But at the same time, like we've said many a time before, the hardest rack to win is the final rack.
Yeah,
so
to close it down.
To close the door, so it's not over yet.
Another ball down. Cue ball got a little kick from an object ball, and well, he's looking at a makeable 1 ball, but what about the position on the 3 ball? Because he has to play 1 on the right side, and the cue ball is going away from the 3 ball. I don't know if he can stop the cue ball with the 4 ball. I don't know if it runs full into the 4 or if he just nips the right side of it and then it goes all the way down table. That's what it looks like from this angle here.
Yeah, I think it does, yeah.
There's a lot of work to do here.
And there it is, 8-5 to Imran Majid. Just 1 more rack.
Looking at Imran, breathing, looking at his opponent, and I think he feels now that this might be the chance that he's looking for already. And Niels went for the safety here. Did not take any risk. Left him, I guess is he complete hooked there, or?
Well, I think he can just slightly swerve it maybe, and sort of skid the white down the table behind the 9 and the 5.
No, he's
No?
grabbing his jump cue.
Oh, he loves that jump cue, doesn't he? Well, he made a brilliant jump shot in the last rack.
Oh yeah.
And he's trying to jump 3 ball and bank the 1.
Yep.
and
Cross bang it, yeah.
cross bang it, kill the white and hold position for the 3.
Very aggressive here.
That was always the problem. Maybe just a bit too aggressive, trying to get over the line too quick.
Yep.
Instead of waiting for a clear chance. Having said that, he knows that he's going to be coming back to the table in the next rack to break. So
He's still in a quite comfortable position.
he's still happy, yeah.
And that one ball isn't that easy because that cue ball is going towards the bottom corner pocket here if he plays it in the side. Oh, maybe he plays it in the corner pocket, the one ball. I don't know. Great shot. It didn't look like from our angle here that he was
Able to no.
shoot it in there, yeah.
Well, there's also, well, he's come short again, and I think he was playing for the to come straighter on the 4.
And maybe go for the 5-9 combination.
The 5-9 combination, yeah.
And now he's going just cross side with the cue ball where his cue is right now. Get there and play the 5 ball in the bottom right corner. Just needs to make sure that the cue ball is a little off the rail. Nobody wants it right on the rail when you have the cue funny. Uh-oh.
He
snookered himself. Well, he had about roughly 10 inches to work with there, and
yeah, it's a poor shot, Ralph. That
yeah, it was. Yeah, I think he was just a little scared of maybe scratching the side. That's why he wanted to go the safe way, but that was a little too much.
Can he swerve it?
He could swerve it, but if he doesn't make it, that is a sellout.
But I think it's got to the point now where I think he needs to really throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, he has to. There's no way out. Wow, how he hit it.
Oh!
But leaving Imran nothing. I think he can only play a safety or hit the short rail and go the long way and kick it in. With the 5 ball a little off the rail, there's some room to work with, but having an 8-5 lead, I don't know. This is probably the
yeah, that's the correct shot. What he's played there, he's 8-5 in front. He doesn't need to take the chances. If anyone needs to take the chances, maybe it's Niels.
Yeah.
So it's a one rail kick. He's trying to hit the 5 ball full in the face.
Leave the cue ball there and send the 5 back to the other
back
side.
Up table, yeah. Oh dear.
I thought he hit it bad.
Yeah, I think
should have played it with follow through instead of trying to.
He dug at it slightly, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, surprised me.
Well, Imran going for the match here. Only 4 balls away from his first visit to the finals.
And there's no sign of nerves at all. Looks very steady.
Yep, perfect angle here. Just a little drawback.
And this is over.
I wanted to be a little further down to just stop it. Now I think he has to go maybe around, or
Maybe so, yeah.
he rushed it a little bit.
He did rush it a little bit. I think he saw the winning line a bit too soon there, but shouldn't be a problem. You can just check it back off the rail. Now that looks pretty good. Just taking his time, making sure.
Imran Majid, winner of the second semi-final match against Niels Feijen. We're going to see Imran later on against Thomas Engert in the finals of the 2006 Dynamic Italian Open. Well, we've seen a great match, Daryl. What do you think?
It's been a brilliant match. It's been the best match of the tournament for me. Niels, to sum it up, Niels just didn't have the luck on the break. Imran got in early, got away, and he never looked like losing, to be honest.
Well, we saw a great match and from both players. And well, Niels Feijen, I think he secured his third place in the Eurotour rankings by losing in the semifinals. And well, we're looking forward to the final match later on. And I don't know what's going on right now here. Some jokes, whatever.
Have we any ladies in the room that would like to play against Tony Drago?
Oh, I guess we have a little
Ladies,
charity,
play against Tony Drago.
little fun match going on here. Fastest player maybe on earth, Tony Drago.
There's
Looking forward to, take on some girls here, I guess, in some friendlies.
On the pool table, of course.
Yeah, of course, only on the pool table.
Hey, who's this?
I don't know, two cue balls making fun of themselves. Alright, I guess that's it for right now. We'll probably be back in less than an hour from now on with the finals. Thomas Engert of Germany against Imran Majid of the UK. Again, it was nice working with you.
Yeah, and you too, Ralph. Always a pleasure.
And I guess for right now, goodbye.
Put this down.